I'm good. I have to get in the
You,
light. So
you ready?
I'm curious, why don't you like
Hold
people
on,
who
hold on,
post?
hold on, hold on, hold on. How about you introduce it? I don't know you. Haven't said hello. You just came in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I am 39.
All right. You mind getting steady?
Let me grab my glasses so I can focus on you. Just a second. Thank you for your patience. Hello, hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Dating is dumb. What do you got?
Dating is dumb.
Hmm?
I mean, have
Women don't know how to pick husbands. They don't know how to pick men.
I don't know if I'm an expert, but you got to date someone to get to know them,
No, you don't. What do you got to know?
their
What? No,
personality,
you
their
don't. No, you
triggers.
don't. No, no. When did dating become a thing?
I don't know. My mother is Muslim. They believe you should just get
When did
married.
dating yeah, because that's what you do, because you don't know nobody until you live with them. Did you go to college?
Yes,
Did you graduate?
I did.
Okay. About what decade did dating become a thing?
Not the 60s, maybe the 70s.
About the 50s, when they decided to start making a greeting card industry. Dating became a thing to sell homes and rings. Prior to that, your grandmother and your great grandmother, if you wanted to get married, you walked over to somebody, you got a wife, daughters of marrying age, I need a woman, make the arrangement, jump the room, get on down. You didn't even have to have a marriage license until the miscegenation laws came into effect to keep black men and black men from marrying white women. You didn't even need a license.
Okay,
Dating has never been a thing.
well, marry me tomorrow.
No, I got somebody already. Obama.
I mean, I understand your philosophy.
It's not my philosophy. It's the world's philosophy. Where in the world did people date?
In America, that's for starters.
No, the newest country on the planet.
I don't know. I feel like if I hadn't dated the guys that
Are you married?
I am not married, I'm divorced.
Okay.
So, there's that.
Mm-hmm. So before we dated, we had a marital rate of, before 1965, the black community was married at a rate of 80%. How is dating helping black women keep husbands?
I don't know if it's dating. I think social media may not be great.
Okay, but before social media, before 2000, divorce rates were still going down. You said you need to get to know somebody. What do you need to get to know?
I don't know if dating is the main contributor, not to disagree.
Ma'am, you're not making a good, you're saying, I don't like what you're saying, but you're not saying why what you're saying makes any sense.
I'll say that because women, we're changing. Our roles are changing.
Yeah, you're getting worse.
Okay.
You're changing into men.
Well, I don't believe in changing into men.
You are. You
No
are.
matter
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why women are changing into men. What's the average height of a black woman? A woman in this country.
My height, 5'4".
How much does an average black woman weigh in this country?
That I don't know.
Guess.
150.
180.
Okay.
The average black woman weighs more than the average black man at her height. Strong, independent, don't need no man. A black woman, stereotypically known for being feminine, feminine, cooperative, and submissive. Stereotypically. Yes, no.
Yes.
They are?
I can't speak on that.
No, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. See, if we're not going to have an honest conversation, we don't need to do this. Stereotypically, are black women thought, when you think of feminine, cooperative, submissive, is the black woman's image the image that pops to the top of your mind, even in black media?
No.
Thank you.
No.
So black women in general, in our community in particular, are getting worse. Did you not just see this woman walk up and shoot a woman point blank in the head in Brooklyn?
I did.
So how are you telling me my women are becoming like men? Have you seen World Star Hip Hop? You see women are actually fucking each other up. They're beating men.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. So let's have an honest conversation. It's not getting better.
I agree.
Okay.
Let's start with agree, no buts. Um, where I was going was with
Okay.
my role was, I do believe that women should maintain their role. Me personally, if we were to entertain your subject last week, I've been working on my feminism, being more submissive. You know,
My subject last week.
I think you were talking about, correct me if I'm wrong, talking about women, maybe firstborn women who learn from their mothers who
Well, I was
may
talking about sister daughter, but let's try
sister
to
daughter
yeah,
exactly.
let's try to stick to this week though, because some people may not have been there this week.
Okay. So no, I truly believe in that. What I mean by roles is, we are empowered.
What is your role
Um,
as a
I'm an
woman? What's a
accountant.
woman's role on the planet?
My role on the planet is to nurture, to teach. I feel that every
Nope,
human
nope,
being on this,
nope, nope. It's not your role. The female's role is to support the male.
that's don't you think that's a narrow path?
Name me any species on the planet where the female can survive without the group or the male individually.
Or name vice versa.
We don't need you to survive. We built the world.
You
We
need
need you to
us.
rip.
You need
No,
us
ma'am. No,
for
ma'am. No, no. See, you feminists, womanists have no idea you're living counter to nature. That's what the coronavirus showed you, that your education and your ability to get out of here, and you can't nurture shit without a man and a family. Your job is the man's job is to build. The woman's job is to nest.
correct and to teach. And
Nest
every human
what?
being that was
Teach
born on
what?
this earth
Teach
learned from
what?
a woman.
Teach what?
Values,
To whom?
love,
To
how to love,
whom? To whom?
to their offspring.
Thank you. And you need a husband for that first.
I'm agreeing. All I'm saying is that it takes two.
No,
And
it takes women to get women are out of their are women in their natural role, a way that nature intended, or out of their natural role?
I can agree to that. I feel that men are out of
No,
control as
no,
well.
no, no,
All
no,
out of
no,
balance.
no, 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 no. See, that's the bullshit we've been running the black community for the longest. See, the black men aren't the one complaining about marriage and not being unprotected, being alone.
I think
Everything
black
you
men have a more so of a problem with commitment than women.
right, right, right. The stats don't agree. The stats don't agree. When in the black community, the black community, the divorce rate is almost 60%. Almost 90% of divorces are filed by whom?
I don't know the answer to that.
Women.
Okay, hit me with the facts. That's what I do.
That's the fact. So who's leaving your own? If 1 in 4 of you were married, 80 to 90% of you filed divorce when divorce is filed, who has a problem with staying in a relationship?
I think that women have a problem because men don't necessarily
Always a
respect
woman's
our role.
problem. Tell me what's wrong with women and stop blaming. Tell me what women are doing
I'm
right
not
and don't
blaming.
blame men. Because everything you talked about a woman is always linked it back to a man. I keep talking to you about what women are doing with women.
No, I think that women have responsibility as well.
Well, then let's talk about it then. Because every time I've talked to you, you've deflected and lacked accountability. Like most feminists.
I don't know. I don't necessarily think I'm a feminist. I think I'm pretty
You are.
masculine, and
You
I'm
are.
working on being more.
Well, feminine, masculine, but the thing is, you can only do that in a first world country. Carry your ass to a third world country and see how that works.
I don't want to go.
Of course not, because you couldn't be this. You couldn't be masculine over there. You get checked real quick and let you know exactly where you are in nature.
What I mean by masculine is I am an independent woman. I've been
Really?
yes, and I don't necessarily agree.
Independent meaning what? You got a
I
job?
pay my own bills. Yeah.
Congratulations, you're an adult.
Oh, I agree.
So why is that a badge of honor?
I don't necessarily know
Are
this
you a
bad.
six-figure earner?
Yes.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I don't have children yet.
You're a six-figure earner, divorcee with no children. Mm-hmm. Are you happy?
I'm extremely happy. I think I'm
Really?
a little too
Then
happy alone.
you too happy?
I'm in a relationship. However, it's taking a little longer than I'd like for us to get married, and so I've
How
decided
long have you been in a relationship?
for 4 years.
Does he have any children?
No, he does not.
Does he earn more than you?
Uh, yes, he does.
Are you guys in a monogamous, committed relationship?
We are.
Did he want to marry you?
He says he does.
Did you enter this relationship with the intention of getting married day one? Were you dating to be married from day one?
We both
Were you
got a
dating to be
divorce.
married from day one?
We both
I'm,
got a.
I'm asking you. I can't talk. I don't want to talk for him. Were you dating from day one with the intention to be married?
Those are always my intentions, to build a foundation. Yes.
No, I asked a very specific question. You can't play word games with me. So I'm going to try one more time. When you started dating this man, were you dating this man with the intent of being married?
Yes.
Okay. In what time frame?
Considering that we both went through a divorce.
In what time frame?
I say 3 to 4 years, like right now.
3 to 4 years. Why did you need 3 to 4 years if you started dating with the intention to be married on day one? Where does that make any sense in the world?
I don't know. I figured that would be the average amount of time to.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? 3 to 4 years for dating before marriage. Can't make this shit up, people. What did I say? Women are the reason marriages don't happen because you take forever.
Well, it's not me that's holding it.
Well, no, ma'am. Yeah, it is. Because if you said you're dating with the intention to be married, you set the time frame of 3 to 4 years, and I'm saying it takes what? A month to 6 at best. There have been 6 couples. There have been 5 couples that have gotten married in my Facebook group, and they've been married in less than 6 months. They've met each other and getting married in under 6 months. 3 years? Did your grandmother date your grandfather for 3 years?
No.
No. So why don't we just rewind and say, you know what? I may not like the way you said it, Kevin, but even based upon what I'm saying, we don't know how to date, because if I use myself as an example, you're the very woman I'm talking about. Successful, college educated, and all this other stuff. 6 figures, happy, but no closer to marriage today than you were 4 years ago. And you still in a relationship with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years? He ain't got the problem. You do.
I don't know if it's that simple.
It is that simple. You should leave. If you want to be married, why are you with somebody who ain't put a ring on your finger in 4 years?
Well, actually, I'm in the process of kind of just pouring in my own cup until, it play out.
So, again, folks, this is why I say women don't know how to pick men. Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. Audience, I'm talking to you, audience. Everything I've said, whether you like it or not, this woman has proved it. 4 years. You said you started dating this man with an intention to be married. It does not take 4 effing years.
What I should do without forcing.
First off, after your divorce, did you get any therapy?
Yes.
All right. Why did you and your first husband divorce?
We were not.
Who filed for divorce?
Who
filed for divorce?
It was a mutual decision.
Who filed for divorce?
It was mutual.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you. It's not a very hard question. You filed for divorce.
Well, in that
you filed for ma'am. You just filed for divorce. That's all I'm asking.
But tell me,
no, ma'am. You filed for divorce. You filed for divorce. You picked him. You married him. You picked him, and you filed for divorce. Like I said, again, you can't make this shit up. You didn't pick the first time. You should have been picking somebody without a job, getting married, and then you wrecked your own home. You left a man who didn't have a job. You knew what he was. I don't care. Okay. This is what I mean. You guys pick on potential and shit. This is why I say college educated, independent, earner, making these kind of decisions. You're better off if a man would be able to direct you. But this is the first go round. You said you had therapy. If you've had therapy, then that means if you work the process, you should be making better decisions afterwards. And now you're in a relationship of 4 years and you still ain't married. The only common denominator in all this chaos is you. The man doesn't want to marry you. Now, it's either one of two things. One, does he want to get married? Are you a wife? Because it's been my experience, a marrying man, a man who wants to get married, they snap women up who are wives like this. Women who are truly wives, men rush to pull them off the market.
Trust and believe. I've been proposed to several times. I feel the same.
That's not a real, that did not make your case any better.
I mean, I feel that when a man knows what he wants, he doesn't.
That didn't make it any better, man. That made it absolutely worse. But if that's the case, then you should know better. And why are you with somebody for 4 years if you've seen that? See, so that's my point.
It's a little bit different that we both gone through divorce.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact of the matter is he probably hit your spot the right way, and you making something try to work that ain't meant to work.
Fair enough.
That's why men should be in charge of this stuff, because y'all are too emotional. What did that woman say? Because our feelings get involved and we get all emotional and the tingly places, and men can see things in other men that we can't see.
Men get emotional
hold
too.
on. And this is the stupid, excuse me, I'm going to say this. Y'all do this stupid shit all the time. Men do it too. Y'all do it too. That doesn't help you. The fact of the matter is, man, 4 years of wasted time. And I said, dating is dumb. It doesn't help you. Well, you need to know somebody. In 4 years, you ain't down the aisle. What you need, 20? How many years do you need to date before it works?
I don't know. People have so many secrets and
okay, so how you gonna know the secret? So you need to know it. So in other words, thank you. This shit is going to probably go super viral because people are gonna think I paid you. Because, man, I get what you're saying, and all it's fear-based. People have so many secrets. So what do you think? You still spend the same amount of calendar years with that person. You're just not legally married, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you protecting?
My assets.
Oh, my fucking God. I did not pay this woman. I swear to God, I didn't pay her. I did not pay her.
Okay, so
her assets. Holy shit.
I'm protecting my future and the foundation that I want to build.
You are not protecting your future. Your most valuable asset is your time. Your most valuable asset as a woman is your time.
Absolutely.
And you've taken 4 years of your valuable time. You're 30 what?
9.
39. You are effectively done with children or a remote possibility.
No, not necessarily.
I said remote possibility. I don't care who you are, ma'am. You're past geriatric pregnancy. Most OBGYN.
I'm speaking from a place of knowing, not guessing.
I'm speaking from a place of science. Most OBGYNs don't recommend carrying a child past age 42. That's why I said remote. I didn't say none.
Okay.
Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. The need to be right tends to be heavy in our PhD'd women.
I'm a PhD.
That's why this whole thing, everything, men do it too, such and so forth. It's in a place where you're trying to get some information, still trying to be right. Bottom line is, ma'am, you're trying to protect your asset. The most valuable asset any woman has is her womb and her time, and you wasted it. 4 years, and you don't have a ring, a commitment, no nothing. So if this is over, then what? You're going to go back out there? You can't go back and be 29, 19. You're going to be 40 years old with frozen eggs?
Possibly.
Right.
A lot of women are having children at the age of 39 to 41 these days.
I swear to God, guys, I swear to God, I didn't pay her.
I'm listening. I mean, can you answer this for me? I think I told you, okay, so I've wasted my time. I should have moved on. You say after a month or a year.
You shouldn't spend a year with nobody, especially as you've been married and divorced. You should be better at picking than a young girl.
You don't think that the divorce rate would go up if people?
I don't give a shit about the divorce rate. I'm talking about you.
Okay.
See, notice how every time we start getting specific, they want to get general and talk about everything else except the person in the mirror. You. Why'd you pick the man you picked to marry had no job or low earnings?
He worked in construction and he had gigs, but in terms of us being equally yoked financially,
Well,
not
why
so
didn't you
much.
marry a
But he
guy
was
that you met
really
at
smart,
college? Why
and
didn't you? So since you've been proposed to before, didn't you say you've been proposed to
yes,
before their first husband?
yes.
Why didn't you pick one of those guys? Because they didn't make me tingle.
It's actually a funny story. You don't want to
No, I
know.
really don't. It's not funny. None of this shit's funny to me. I get tired of seeing so many of our sisters unmarried, childless, and sad, trying to act
Well,
like
I
you're
found out
happy.
that the other two proposals, one I was way too young, and the second one before my marriage, he was like a con artist, and I found out that
It's always something.
no, this was
You
serious.
picked a guy who was unequally financially yoked, but you picked him.
I did. I believed in him.
Then why'd you stop? You walked down the aisle and you committed to him.
Oh, I went to court and committed to him. Yes,
You went down the aisle and committed to him. Went down the court. They still use the same vows.
yes,
And you said your mother's Muslim.
she is.
Are you a believer in anything?
I'm Christian.
Ain't none of this shit Christian. I mean, Christianity, if nothing else, tells you definitely your place is where Eve was. Help meet, support system. So after the first one, and you were out of alignment, picking somebody who could not cover the garden, much less cover you, then you decide to get therapy, cool. Then you're in something for 4 years.
It was a great 4 years. We've traveled.
Well, I'm glad, but it's a four. But again, I swear, guys, what I say, they don't mind wasting their time. Some women don't mind having babies, but it's still nothing. You've got nothing. You got no husband, nothing on that. You wasted 4 years protecting your assets. No disrespect, ma'am, but unless you are wealthy, what you have as assets ain't worth a whole lot. But it's all you got. And it's easier to say you'd rather have money than this. You didn't marry
I
a
mean,
man
what
who
I
wants to
have is
marry
my
you.
happiness. I'm very content.
Okay, then you shouldn't be worried about getting married either. So if you're happy, if you're happy, then marriage shouldn't be on the table. You should be right here.
Well,
There should be a
I don't
next
have
level.
control of things. I just let
You know
life.
what?
I don't have. Like I said, I'm not the one who don't want to get married. I don't have control. To your
You don't
point,
have
yes,
control of what? You have
it's
control of whether or
easier
not you're in a
said than,
relationship with a man you don't want
done
to marry. It's not easier said than done.
to walk away from someone that you love more than anyone ever. That's not easy.
Guys, listen, go back to the beginning where Amira was saying, this is why you get married, because you're going to be with somebody and have sex and get all involved and make stupid decisions. This is all I need. This is going to be the only interview I need, because this is picture perfect. And sadly, this is too much the case. And instead of just admitting, I don't know how to pick, I pick wrong. And I pick based upon things that don't work. And saying you're happy, a happy woman will be with her man and doing something else right now. Not talking about I don't have control. What do you mean don't have control? You said you want to be married. That's what you said you wanted.
To the right person, yes.
Oh, now you're gonna start the bargaining part. So now he's not the right person.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's not.
So you said you want to be married to the right person. The implication in that sentence is he wasn't the right person. So he is the right person. You want to be married to him, yes or no?
I do want to.
Then
we're
you
not
want to be married
perfect,
to him.
but yes.
When do you want to marry him? 10 years from now?
No, like I said, I'm ready now.
Then how
I'm
can
not
you
going to
be
force
how can you
this
be
in.
happy? How can you be happy with somebody you say you want to marry right now and you don't have a wedding ring, a proposal, or any plans in the future?
We have plans.
Where's the
They're
wedding ring
only
and the
words.
proposal?
I mean, I agree. Words, that's about it.
And this is happy. This is
I mean,
modern women.
my
This is
happiness is
modern. This
dependent
is modern.
upon
This is
my.
why dating is dumb for modern women. You don't know how to pick.
Well, it's easier said than
I
done.
don't want to
We
hear all
live in
this,
the
man.
American
It's not
culture.
easier said than done. No. You live in a dysfunctional culture where you guys have been allowed complete freedom and you don't know how to pick. That's the problem. So all them women back and who had all those restrictions. What one thing you don't find a lot from women when these cultures where they get married quickly, arranged, they're much happier than you are because they're in their natural role. They got their family, their kids, their husbands. They don't have all this trauma from all these broken relationships. They don't have all the they don't have all these dudes that they've been bouncing back and forth with because they've been with one person. Y'all a bunch of trauma. So what do you got? $100,000 in a pen, $100,000 and 100,000 miles on a heart. And nothing to show for it. And it's time we start saying this shit. This doesn't work, man. How do families come out of this? How does a community come out of this? It doesn't. Because there's no next step. It's perpetual high school. So I don't care about your income, your education. If we're going to move through life like a bunch of damn high schoolers at the beginning, we're courting, we talking, we enjoying each other, we never grow the fuck up.
Yeah, it's bad. And, you know, I'm not trying to pinpoint, but I feel that from my experience and my friends' experience, there is a lot of men that do not respect women. We're not just
ma'am, I don't want to hear about men. I want to hear about, I don't want to hear, no. I want to hear about this. I'm talking to you and your man. I would not let you come on here and talk about all these men and make it their problem. Go to Oprah, go to The View, go somewhere else. That ain't this channel. The man you with don't respect you? The man you with, does he respect you or not? The man you with, does he respect you? Yes or no?
In some areas, no.
Then why are you there?
Because
Thank you. You're a strong, independent.
You're progressing.
If he doesn't respect you, why are you there?
Because he's taking the necessary steps to.
Because you're choosing to be with a man. Because you're choosing to be with the man that doesn't respect you. Just like you chose to be with a dude that was unequally financially yoked. You don't know how to pick what works.
I don't.
So don't tell me about the men that are out there because you've been proposed to many times. What about all the guys that were suitable and willingness? Did they make you tingle?
You gotta have a tingle, right?
Yeah, and this is what you get you.
Okay.
Tingling and alone.
I take it.
I don't find it funny. I don't find it funny because in the West, like it or not, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why I don't find it funny. I don't find it funny because just like in the West, the next lowest married group of women is white women at 54%. They're the original feminists and womanists, but you know what they had enough sense to do? Get married, have families.
Well, I don't like being compared to a white woman because they don't have.
I'm not comparing. I'm comparing marital rates. Don't overtalk me on my channel. Don't overtalk me on my channel. I'm comparing marital rates. I don't care. I'm not comparing you to white women.
Well, you just said white women.
I said the next lowest group of married women are white women. That's what I said.
Well, just relax.
Don't tell me relax. You're gonna try to do this racial shit. That's not what I was doing.
Okay. I feel if I can share my opinion, I feel like you have a lot of tension when it comes to women. I'm not going far left and saying that you don't like women and you bash women, but I feel that there's tension here. And for Black women in particular, and I think that you have to go a little deeper than.
I have no patience for I have no patience for things that don't work when you are supposed to be educated, intelligent, independent, and you can look at facts, data, statistics, and you can make good business decisions for companies and corporations that you work for. But in your personal life, you decide to be stupid. I have no patience for foolishness. When you can be a college-educated woman and then turn around and marry a broke construction worker. No, I don't, because it affects our Black community. Because you know what comes out of this? 1 out of 4 of our women will get married when the next group of people are married at a rate of 54% or higher. That's how come they have generational wealth. That's why their dollar circulates anywhere from 7 days to 16 days and ours circulates 6 hours. That's why black boys are reading at the 4th grade level. That's why black boys and black girls are at the bottom. I have no patience because you women are the first teachers of children, and 80% of our children are coming out of single mother homes. Got no patience for that shit. And why do you?